Well, Vincent, thank you for taking some time to sit and chat with me and be on the Arc-PPR's podcast. So you are one of our incredible front desk specialists. So how long have you been here? You've been here longer than I have.
6 years, I think I was.
Around 6 years? Wow. How did you get started or involved with the Arc?
So I was at summer games for Special Olympics, and my mom and Miss Christina were talking, and we weren't really sure about my career in my life and what I want to do as a big boy job or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So Christina gave me the opportunity to apply for the front desk position, and Mr. Will Romero had a great interview with me, and that's how it started.
Wow. That's awesome. I've never heard that story, actually. What would you say are some of your favorite parts about working here at the Arc?
The staff, getting to know their specialty and what they were before and after, not knowing that they were doing that in college or in high school or whatever they were doing in that time frame.
Yeah.
I got to work with 3 other staff members for the front desk position. They were the support of the front desk, and they were helping me boost my self-confidence.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how it really began for me, really, with the Arc.
Wow. We have a program, for those who don't know, called Guys Night Out, which is an 18 and up group. And I have heard that you played a big role in kind of getting that off the ground. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I had an idea, and I brought it up to Will, and then Will was like, "You gotta talk to Emily Price to see this."
And who was she?
She was the first supervisor for the front desk.
Got it.
And she helped me get it organized and stuff like that. So I think this is our year 4.
Okay.
Year 5 of Guys Night Out. And it was just started out of watching football, and then Danny came in, and guys around here helped out with it. Connor, he helped out with this, and then Danny had some good ideas of maybe doing it at a bowling alley, and then trying to open some ideas of just guys hanging out with guys.
Yeah. Guys hanging out with guys. No, that's so awesome, because what would you say is important, or why is having a community important and having these opportunities for people to get together and just hang out? Like, why is that important for people with varying abilities?
Just bringing the community to them, really. We wanted to show support for the guys that were transitioning out of transition.
Right.
And trying to build a new relationship, more of that male bonding.
Yeah.
The big testosterone builder, we have some guys in there that are pretty jokesters themselves, like Douglas. He's just a hilarious guy, smack talking about each team, going after Danny and with his teams, and it's hilarious, and everybody laughs about it. It's a great opportunity to get some laughs in, some serious faces come in, just enjoy like being in the presence of with another dude that you don't have a chance to.
Just bros being bros.
Yeah.
Dudes being dudes, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And then outside of the Arc, I have to say that you are quite the Special Olympics golfer extraordinaire and quite the soccer player. So can you just tell me a little bit about your involvement with Special Olympics and then the Unified team that you're on?
Yeah, so I've been in Special Olympics for 2 decades now.
Wow.
I started when I was very little. I started at age 8. It was a long time ago. I feel like being a part of Special Olympics grew my self-confidence even more. I was actually nonverbal when I was younger, so I didn't have the speech part of my life involved when I was younger. But I grew to loving sports. Loving sports has always been my thing. I love watching it, and I love playing in them. Especially, I love playing in 2 of my favorite sports, soccer and golf. Mainly golf is my most favorite sport. How I was actually self-taught. I really wasn't like taught with anybody else.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So that actually built my self-confidence in building a new career in my golf and life. I would say I was a 9-time gold medalist in golf, and I wanted to step up my competition.
Yeah.
And I do the Doug Flutie Foundation and also the Adaptive Open to grow my my confidence up a little bit more. Competition is more like a mental thing. I have a rough time with it to understand it, even though I play sports all the time, and I don't know what it is with golf per se. That competition is a little harder now.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get better as I go with it.
Keep on growing.
And with the Switchbacks, I on the Unified team, I've been doing that for 4 years with the Switchbacks. But before that, I was with the Unified Rapids for another 4 or 5 years.
Oh, wow.
So I had experience with the Unified MLS team and now with the USL team now.
Okay. And just for people who don't know what Unified is or means, can you just explain how that works a little bit?
Yeah, so we have a partner on that's typical, and then we have a person with disabilities that's playing with a typical unified way. They are helping us get better with our skill and just basically get better in the sport that we like.
Right, but all in the context of your one big team, right? You're working together.
Yeah, we're all working together.
That's so awesome.
So yeah, we do that. Our season started now, so we're actually set to get going on our first game in June in Omaha. We're excited. I can't wait.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. I want revenge on that game.
Going to Nebraska?
Yeah.
Taking revenge on Nebraska?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We lost 5-0 their first game.
Oh,
so
okay.
we want to punish them this time. So we got a lot better.
And then I just want to go back to what you said earlier. You were talking about how when you first started at the Arc, you were kind of figuring out big boy career, what that might look like. So could you just walk us through that journey, because of starting here and how it has kind of maybe helped you figure out about what you do or don't want to do as you continue on?
So the art helped me with my self-confidence, with figuring out with the phones and the computer. Mainly the phones. I was very not too into that phone when
nervous.
ringing, and I'll mess up saying I don't know what we're supposed to say, but
Yeah.
and then I was always focused on trying to get that right.
Right.
So usually when I got that, I was like, this is helping me build a better foundation to find something bigger for myself. When COVID hit, that took it to the back burner.
Of course.
And a year off of being away from the office, it was kind of difficult for me and all the other situations. The Arc is more like a family situation. We all love each other, even though we want to strangle some people in the office, but we all care for each other. And when we do the Christmas party and when do the celebration for all of the teachers and all of the
the annual awards.
Yeah, the annual awards. When we come together, we all work together. It's like a big team.
Yeah.
We figure out stuff that are rough, like the dances. We've been figuring out a better place to dance at, because we have a big community with the disability realm, and everybody loves to dance.
Amen.
So trying to keep everybody intact with the community is our goal. So I feel like we have some good leadership. We also have some other good leaders in small parts, helping out with the building, helping out with the community, helping out with inside the Arc itself, trying to figure out to bringing new faces in our Arc family.
Yeah.
When COVID hit, let's say I had the roughest go, because I was like, oh, what does my job look like? And am I gonna stay or am I not gonna stay? So I was off for 3 months of just no work, no understanding what's going on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So Will had an opportunity to do this Arc school situation, so helped me with my speaking, helping me with job searching or whatever it was, helped me with better communication.
Yeah.
So I did that, and it helped me stay focused, and when time was right to come back to the Arc, it was a little different feel. You can't really give high fives or hugs like you used to, because I'm a big hugger. I love hugging people. Hugging is the biggest thing. When other staff members leave or resign, and you leave, they leave with a piece of that
the family. Yeah.
So they're still a part of this. It's a little different when they're gone, and they're still referring the Arc in different places, and that's always good to have that voice out there. To help out with anything.
Yeah.
I know couple of the staff members, like Connie, they're like, still doing the guys' night out. And I was like, yeah, we're still doing it. I'm taking a seat back and letting Danny take over a little bit because I'm focusing on my new career. Joining the golf industry is a little different from what I used to do.
Right.
But it's when you're losing that friendship or family, like it's tough when you're like.
It's different going into a different job.
So I'll always be here. I'll probably come and visit or whatever when I come back.
You better.
So, but like when it's time, I know I left a good seed in the organization. That's what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy that I put in my like ideas.
Yeah.
And then I know that there's good people filling that void of that missing piece.
Yeah.
So, and I'll still be coming to like some of the guys' nights outs and stuff like that. And it's just
and the dances.
And getting the.
And you'll come in to steal a water bottle when you're on your way to golf sometimes.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah.
So true. I sometimes come in and real quick visit, and maybe 2 hours later, I'm like, where am I supposed to be at?
Yeah.
So, but it's gonna be a fun opportunity to keep this going. I hope we have more ideas, and if you have any more ideas when you're listening to this, bring them to us.
Come on down. Well, thank you for talking to me, Vince. We all love you here, and we are so happy that you're with us for the time being.
Yeah, so I know will be missing me big time.
Yeah, we all will.
So.
But on to better things, Vince.
Better things, and the biggest thing is everybody's going to miss the laughs. Yeah. From my big jokes. I got jokes for days.
You sure do.